Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Doc Training web series. Today, I'll be demonstrating the capabilities of calendar overlays, where you can have multiple calendars in one view, right? So, if you have a SharePoint calendar on your site, you can basically bring in different calendars or SharePoint calendar lists. Basically, you can overlay them and bring in a combined calendar view. Also, you can integrate your Exchange with your SharePoint calendars. That is also very much possible, where it enables you to see combined schedules. So that's how it works, and I'm just going to go ahead and show it to you how it works, right? So this is a SharePoint calendar, right? Now, in order to get this, you just have to click on Add an App and search for Calendar, right? And then you just have to click on the calendar icon and just name whatever you want, and then you can create it. Now I have created one for myself. It's called Company Calendar, where I have the view on my left hand side as well as the dates over here, and I also can see the calendar name. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in different calendars just below Company Calendar, right? So when I click on the company calendar, this is going to act like my main calendar. It's going to list out all the other different calendars with different color codes. So you'll be easily identify what type of event or what type of item has been going to which type of calendar, right? Now, the following procedure is going to actually show you how to create an overlay from one calendar to another. So first thing, what you need to do is you need to create a different set of calendars. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to bring in 4 extra calendars. So first calendar is going to be trade shows, webinars will be the second one, client meetings, and internal meetings. So these will be the 4 type of calendars as I'm going to create now. So in order to do this, I go ahead and click on Add an App again, right? And then I look for calendar, right? It's over here. And then I'm going to call it as trade shows. And then I'm going to create it. Right, so now I have my calendar. So here, if you can see, this is my apps that's been created over here. I have my document libraries. I also have my calendars as a company calendar. I have a trade show. You can see, you can distinguish it by the icon that you see next to the type. Also, the type is events list, right? So I need to go keep adding them. So I can actually add it from here. I click on new and then click on app. Again, I'm going to add my second calendar, which is called webinars, right? And let's go finish up with others. All right, so now I have 4 extra calendars created over here. I have client meetings, I have internal meetings, trade shows, and webinars, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my main calendar, right? Okay, so this is my main calendar. That's the company calendar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the calendar option here, and I can see an option called calendar overlays. So I just have to go and click on that. It actually shows additional calendars over here. So I'm just going to click on new calendar. And then I can call or give a calendar name, right? And as I mentioned earlier, I can give a link to the Exchange, or if it's a SharePoint calendar, it's a SharePoint calendar. For now, let's go ahead and set up the SharePoint calendars here. All right, if I want, I can give a description here, and I can also set up the colors. Okay, let's put it red. And now what I need to do is I need to select my list, right? All right, so when I clicked on resolve, it's basically the URL, right? And I have my newly created calendars here. There's a list: client meetings, internal meetings, trade shows, and webinars. I'm going to select on trade shows. Select always show, and the view is calendar, right? I click on OK. Alright, so now I have my first calendar here. I'm going to do the same for others. Alright, so now I have added all my calendar overlays. Press OK. Here you go. So now I have all my calendar overlays listed over here: trade shows, webinars, client meetings, and internal meetings. What I can do is I can select one of them and go ahead and add one of the items. Let's see how it's going to look like. And the start time and the end time. You can put up a description, the category, then I click on save. Here you go. So I've added one of the items for trade shows, right? So I can keep adding them. Now this one's turned to red. Let's go ahead and add something else here. See, I have different colors already populating, right? A main calendar, which actually shows me different set of items or events specific to the type of event. Like trade shows, it shows up in red. Webinars is in green. Client meetings in purple, and internal meetings in blue, basically, right? So this is how you create an overlay, a calendar overlay with different set of items. I can give you a very good tip as well. Now, if you want to connect this to your Outlook, so next time, you can go ahead and add items on your Outlook. It's going to show up over here. There's a two-way integration. It's pretty easy to do. So you can connect this with your Outlook. It's going to synchronize items and make them available offline using your Microsoft Outlook as well. Great. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be coming out with more and more videos soon. So stay tuned. Have a great day.